Dr. D? Dr. D, what were you doing swimming in the aquarium?
I was helping clean the Chesapeake Bay Aquarium here at the Virginia Marine Science Museum. I understand you're trying to help Jacob stay well before he goes on his vacation.
Yes, we've learned about all kinds of ways the diseases can be transmitted, so Jacob quarantined himself in the treehouse.
I've got just the thing for you to test your treehouse.
Test it for what?
This will be a test to see if the treehouse is free from airborne microbes.
What's a microbe?
Microbes are very small organisms, too small to see without a microscope. Microbes like bacteria, fungi, and viruses sometimes cause disease.
So how do we do the test?
This is called a petri dish. All you have to do is take it to the treehouse tonight and leave it open for 10 minutes.
Oh, what's the stuff at the bottom of the dish?
It's called nutrient agar. It's food for microbes. When microbes like bacteria or fungi land in the dish, they multiply and grow. Each microbe will grow into a colony.
Wow, will we be able to tell what grows in the dish?
Yes, let the microbes grow until tomorrow, and you'll be able to go by and see my friend Mr. Frank, biologist at Tidewater Community College. He'll be able to show you what microbial colonies look like and help you count the colonies.
I have an idea. Can I have a second dish to take to Jacob's house so we can see if the treehouse has more or less microbes than he would get at home?
Sure, that's an excellent idea.
But how do we know that the petri dish doesn't already have microbes growing in it right now?
Good question. What you need is a third dish that you never open. This will serve as a control.
In any experiment, you need to have only one variable. We'll need to keep the exposure times the same in both petri dishes and use the same kind of microfood.
That's nutrient agar.
Right. And make sure nothing is already growing in the dish, then you'll have a carefully controlled experiment.
If we can prove that there are no airborne microbes that can cause illness and keep all infected people out,
then we can be totally sure that Jacob will stay well.
Now wait a minute, totally sure? I don't think you can do that.
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes if you miss a small detail, it can become a major problem. This is called the butterfly effect.
Butterfly effect?
Yes, Edward Lorenz, who is a pioneer in chaos theory, once gave a talk entitled Predictability, as the flap of a butterfly's wing in Brazil set off a tornado in Texas. Let me show you. I'm going to try to release this ball exactly the same way each time. Now let's try it again. Look at how little variations in the beginning make a big difference in the end.
Does that mean that our mission to keep Jacob well is impossible?
No, it just means it's not as easy as you think to have complete control. You can stay away from crowds, but for example, you can't stop breathing.
Oh, I get it. There are just so many factors.
There are also a lot of internal things to consider, like how the body fights diseases.
You mean like whether or not we've had a disease before?
And whether we've taken any medications.
And if we have good genes?
Yes, those are a few.
Thanks, Dr. D. It sounds like we need to investigate this a little more.
You're welcome. Let's get some more petri dishes.